Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We're ready for MLB The Show's Game of the Week. It's the Toronto Blue Jays going up against the Atlanta Braves. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And we got a rubber match on our hands today, partner.
Yeah, the final game of a 3-game set. They've split the first two, and regardless of how important a series is within the larger picture of the season, it's a game you want to get up for. Every series win feels good, so we should see a fun matchup in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to go. Towing the slab in today's game, Bryce Elder. And Singy, he's a 20-game winner.
Yeah, definitely a career year for him. Last time out, really dominant to pick up that 20th win of the season. He's looking for 21 here in this one. We'll see if he's still got that great stuff to get it.
Swing and a miss. Slider right there. Ground ball left side. Rolls across the diamond. One out in the top of the first. So up next, Nathan Lukes. That's through there for a strike. Next offering is in for a strike. And a ground ball to first. Olson takes it to the bag. Quick start to this afternoon's action. 2 gone.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. stands in now and watches strike 1. 2 outs, base is empty. On the ground right side. Throw on to Olson, and the Blue Jays go down 1-2. We go to the bottom of the first. Now in for the Braves, Ozzie Albies. And he deals. That's in there, and that's strike 1. And a swing and a miss there.
0-2.
Wouldn't chase that time.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Battling here as he fouls it away. The 1-2. Headed down the line. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. The lefty fires. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. And aboard on the leadoff single. So digging in, Michael Harris. Hitless of the first 2 games of the series. He's 0 for 8. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
That one not close. And it's 1-1. And now the lefty. Next pitch in for a strike. Now 1-2. Albies gets his lead at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Then there's 1 down. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. That one misses. Ball 1. Into center. Varsho moving under it. He makes the grab. And there's 2 away. Here's Austin Riley with 3 hits on the series and 1 of them a homer. Right through there for a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger. And perhaps the best pitch you'll see in this at-bat to hit.
That misses. And a count 2-1. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that is that. Through an inning. Top of the second, and now the rookie second baseman, Spencer Horwitz. On the ground, right side. Albies over to first in time. One out in the second. And now to the plate, here's the Toronto DH. To the right side, into the outfield, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. So up next for Toronto, Alejandro Kirk.
That's a ball.
This one in the dirt. To second, and he's out.
I believe this is the part of the game that oftentimes is overlooked. This is the grunt work. Great job of the catcher using his body to deaden that pitch. Keeps it close and then throws a strike down to second. Hats off.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Throw on to Olson, and that is that. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's Marcell Ozuna. Swings through that one for strike one. Ozuna, a former Gold Glove winner, 33 years old, and he's driven in 8 runs over his last 10 games. Swings through that one for strike 2. Dave Lawrence assigned to work home plate in this one.
Good umpire, Boog. Very fair, very consistent. Now, I did hear some feedback that he opens up the outside corner a little bit on left-handed hitters, which, you know, for me, I'd be kind of salty. So maybe something to keep an eye on and see if that factors into this one at all.
Back foot slider struck him out.
Way out in front of that inside pitch there, and just exactly the opposite kind of approach that you want with 2 strikes. You want to let the ball travel. Make sure you recognize it. Try to shorten up so that you can at least put the ball in play. Clearly fooled, but I think even more so, you question the 2-strike approach.
Next offering is in for a strike. And misses inside.
It's a good take.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Second inning here. No score. And there's a rocket into the outfield. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at bat.
Matt Olson now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. In the air out to center. Varsho moving under it. He's got it. 2 away now. So here's Murphy now. 2 for 7 in the series so far. And strike 1 to the catcher.
0-1's the count.
That one misses. And 1-1. Profar, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swings through that.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that one hammered. Varsho going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. So back at Truist Park. Well, here we go. Top of the 3rd. Scoreless game. Bo Bichette up to the dish. Nobody on the team has more stolen bases than he does this season, Chris. That one to first. Gets to it with a slide. And that's a great play for the out. Dalton Varsho next up for the Blue Jays. And that's in there at the knees. Top of the 3rd, no score. In there at the knees for a strike. And that one in the air center field. Harris has a beat on it. And puts the squeeze on that one. 2 away. Here's the left fielder. Here's a sinker at the knees for a strike. He swings and fouls one off. 2 down, nobody on. Bounced up the middle. Into the outfield, base hit.
Timing on the swing was good.
Count
Able to
1-0.
shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
2 outs.
Ball
And
2.
another ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
That's in there. And it's 2-1 now. And that's downstairs and outside.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
And a pitch. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Bounce to the left side. Riley fires to first. 3rd out, and that ends the. As we go to the last of the 3rd. Here's Orlando Arcia. Up the middle, and that one handled. Throw off line. He's safe, and a nice job there to keep it from getting away. Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Grounder might be 2. Boots it. No throw, and that's a tough time for an error. 1st and 2nd, no outs. And next for Atlanta, Michael Harris. Not even close there. And it's 1-0. Arcia, the lead runner at 2nd. Albies at 1st with no outs. He was late there. Strike 1.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Just missed.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some
2
runs.
balls, 2 strikes.
2-2 now. Got him. And that is a big 1st out. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. He's 0 for 1. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And a swing and a miss.
1-1.
That one is absolutely belted. Back there. And it's gone. He circles the bases. His 44th home run of the season. It's 3-0. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Riley stands in now, looks at that one inside. And there's a ball. Tideman, maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Fires over to Guerrero. And 2 away now. So here's the Braves designated hitter, Marcell Ozuna. That's a laser base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the ball.
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. Atlanta gets 3 on the homer. It's now 3-0. 3 innings in the book on MLB The Show's Game of the Week. The right-hander back to work. Pitch is in there. Strike one.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
The Jays trailing by 3 here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. Ground ball right side. Albies over to first in time. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. Number 7 batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. On the ground right side, Albies tosses to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing here this half. And now Matt Olson up to hit. The pitch. Up and in, 1-0. The 1-1 is fouled off. Kicks and deals. Way outside, and the count is 2-2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 1 down.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
Just a little too quick on that front shoulder, front hip, front foot. Everything comes open. No way of making contact with that one.
Now this is in the air down the line. Lukes brings it in with a nice running grab. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the shortstop at the play, Orlando Arcia. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. The shortstop takes the ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Out there to center. Varsho makes the catch, inning over. Nothing doing. Alejandro Kirk getting ready to hit. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. So up next, Bo Bichette. That's a strike. 0-1. Bichette measures 6 feet even, 26 years old, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2016. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground, could be 2. Arcia over to second. How about that double play?
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
And now for the Jays, Dalton Varsho. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
Slides for the stop. The throw. It's there, and that's a great play. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the second baseman, Ozzie Albies. That one way inside. Wouldn't chase that time.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
And the slider just misses.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
There's a strike, and now 3-1. The wind of the pitch. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Varsho under it. Corrals it. And there's 1 down. So digging in, Michael Harris, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That one the other way. Bichette throws to first in time. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr. Slowly on the ground to short. On the run, throw to first. And that'll do it. Braves are set. Now the left fielder. The wind of the pitch. Hammered. And this one could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up.
And there's a hit. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. Now let's see if they can string something together, make it a little more interesting.
On the ground, a second, might be 2. Over to Arcia. That's 1. And a run scores on the double play.
First and third, nobody out. You're thinking you've got it lined up for a pretty big inning right here. So that double play is pretty deflating. You get the run in, but now they're starting all over.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. First pitch, and he just misses. Ground ball right side, and that one finds its way through, and that extends the inning. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Spencer Hoyles. That one's in there, and that is strike 1. Right through there for a strike.
And a ball like this is almost over as it begins in this situation.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. 1. Out of the bullpen for the Jays, Chris Bassett.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Ripped on a line to center. Varsho puts it away, and there's one down. And now the DH, Marcell Ozuna.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
And at first, Jurickson Profar. Now at the plate. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Righty to the plate. On the ground at first. Sneaks through. Base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds it second with 1 gone. Here's Matt Olson. First pitch misses. The Braves trying to break this one open here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And another ball.
2 strikes.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Oh, this is off the second base bag. Pulls him to third safely as a run scores. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. Here's Sean Murphy. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Ball 1, no strike.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
Well, that's that stuff right there. He threw it extremely well. Talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
The 1-1. And strike 2.
1 ball,
On
2
third
strikes.
with 2 out. to swing and a miss. They limit the damage here. So they get 1 run, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We're through 6. Now it's the DH. The pitch. And that's in for a strike.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
Olson. He'll do it himself. And a quick out, number 1. Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. There's a strike at the knees. Up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there. Bichette next up for the Blue Jays. And that's in the dirt.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
And Acuna able to make the grab.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And that's down and away. Next one misses. 2-2. The Blue Jays trailing by 3 here in the top half of inning number 7. On the ground to the left. Finds its way through, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. So 2 down. Here's the left fielder. And there's the strike.
0-1's the count.
Big swing and a miss.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. You're up there at the plate. You got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Now fly ball to right center. Harris after it. Makes the play, and it's out, number 3. So digging in, Orlando Arcia. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Slice down the right side. And a pitch. The shortstop takes the ball. Movement in the Blue Jays bullpen. Dylan Tate up and throwing. Yarbrough getting loose as well. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Right-hander kicks, deals. And that one missing low.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to.
That one drilled left field, and it jumps the wall in foul territory for an automatic double.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, Bull. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to him. And that one hops the wall. The run comes in to score from second. It's 5-1. And he's got a double.
Picks himself up an RBI. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, James Caprillo.
His first test will be from the left side, and that's been a struggle for him this season. They've been seeing him pretty well and doing some damage against him.
So a man aboard. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-1.
That one pushed foul. 1 on, nobody out, a run in here at the bottom of the 7th. And down on strikes. And that's the first out.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that
that's
W.
off the plate.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. This one in the air. Guerrero drifts towards it. 2 down.
The batter, the third baseman,
Austin Riley next up for the Braves, a former first-round pick, and he's really turned into a nice everyday player. That one inside. Ball one. Righty delivers. Swings through that one.
1-1.
Albies at second with 2 down. In the air, left field, coming on. And the inning is over. The Braves add 1 on the RBI double. It's now 5-1. This is MLB The Show's Game of the Week. The 8th inning is coming your way next. Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. At the plate, Ernie Clement, 1 for 2. Elder back to work. Liner snagged at first.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
Missed with a changeup, and the count is 1-1. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. Now here is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Here's a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
That misses. Going to count 1 and 2. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. Harris fires it in quickly, and they hold him at second. Maybe this is going to be the moment they start the comeback. Man in scoring position with 2 away. Now, Spencer Horwitz. That's hard hit on the line. And that's the 3rd out. For Toronto, they're down 5-1. The pitch. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Sizes this one up. Makes the catch for the out. 1 away. Here's the switch hitting left fielder Jurickson profile.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Caprillion in his 4th year. 30 years old now. A former first-round pick back in 2015. Right side. And he takes it himself for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Here is Matt Olson. That's ripped. Base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. Sean Murphy, the next to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs.
Ball.
Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. Nothing doing. Count moves to 1-1. Towards first, slides, but it gets by him. Lead runner makes the turn at second, and that keeps the inning alive.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Even though he was really late on it, he clearly barreled the ball because that one was ripped down the line. He had to be really short with that swing and not get beat by that pitch.
Arcia at the plate and takes high there. Dives and he can't hang on. Not in time. He's safe.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
So the batting order turns over. Now in for the Braves, Ozzie Albies. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Off the mark there. 1-1. Wouldn't chase that time.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
Swing and a miss. It's 2-2. Hard hit, left field, base hit. Coming home. He will score, and it's now a 6-run lead.
Well done, drives in the run. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Dylan Tate comes on now.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
2 on, 2 outs. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Varsho after it. He's there. He's got it. And that will end the inning. And now the DH and a pitch. Short hop liner handled it short to first. And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th. He's 2 outs away. And next for Toronto, Alejandro Kirk. That's to third. Whips it across. And a couple of quick outs. 1 out left for the Blue Jays. So up next for Toronto, Bichette. There's a strike.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
This could end it. Line drive and base hit. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that 9th inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
Ground ball, and this should do it. On the first, ball game. And the Braves win the rubber match of this 3-game series.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. Quality start, who knew? He'd throw a complete game and get the victory. But an excellent job of continuing to just throw what the catcher put down. He navigated through this ball game, a jam here, a jam there, but ultimately it was an outstanding outing.
And a 7-1 finish in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us for the Game of the Week.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Atlanta Braves. 7 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 7 runners on base. For the Blue Jays, 1 run on 10